Hi everybody, I'm Florida Trailblazer, exploring the history and wilderness of Florida. And today I'm out here in this beautiful wilderness in central Florida called the Green Swamp. And hiking some trails into the woods towards an area where an old homestead site used to be from the early 1900s. It's a very interesting and intriguing place. It's called the Stewart Homestead. And along the way, some amazing nature to experience. It's a little hot right now, humid. It rained earlier, and there may be some storms coming in later. But for right now, the sun is shining. Nice to be out here in the woods, enjoying the fresh air. This area is flooded out. This is the direction I need to go. All swamps in there. I'm gonna find an alternate route. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I'm gonna hike in here for a ways on the trail only to find that the section I need to go through was flooded out. Wasn't sure, but I figured I would try. The good thing is, along the way, I saw a lot of off trails that lead in the direction I need to go. So I'll try one of those. The only downfall is it cuts into my timing as far as trying to get to the area I'm trying to get to. But everything should work out. So quiet and peaceful out here. There's a nice breeze coming through the woods. That feels really good. And despite the heat and humidity, feels kind of cool with that breeze coming through. Refreshing. Yeah, so a lot of water in this area. I could tell leading up to where I was going, it was starting to get very wet. All right, this is really amazing. The little turtle here. Made my way out to this forest road, and who knows, this may have been one of the roads that was used to get to the homestead at one time. But there's many of these forest roads out here in the Green Swamp, and a lot of the trails cross over them in different areas of the wilderness here. So I followed the trail that I was on back out to this area, and I'm hiking back in the direction that I need to go. I'll have to keep an eye on the weather. I can see dark clouds ahead of me, but I'm not sure if they're coming this direction. I'm hoping that the storms will stay off to the north. I'm sure at some point today, rain will reach this area. I can hear a lot of birds out here. You see a lot of wildlife throughout the Green Swamp. Just saw a turtle a little bit ago. See a lot of deer, bobcat. Withlacoochee River is just up ahead. There's a bridge that will lead you over it. Take a look at this. Along these swamps here, this is all flooded out. It's normally dry right here. So the river has flown out into this area, into the floodplain. I just saw a gator over there. Can't see it now, it went underwater. I've never seen a river this high. And it does get higher than this, actually. Just depends on how much rain we've had, storms. There's a lot of factors. But lately we've had a lot of rain, and the water levels are way up. Been hiking this forest road for a while, and it's really nice and cool. It's a breeze out here. It's been so hot and humid lately, so it actually feels really nice and refreshing. But I think that's just because I'm surrounded by rain showers. I can feel some rain droplets right now. So I'm at the point of where I have a lot of clouds surrounding me, some rain coming in. I'm hoping that it just kind of skirts around where I'm at. could turn back, but I've come pretty far into the wilderness so far, and I really don't want to turn back. I want to complete my mission, what I came out here for. So I'm kind of battling inside. I keep going, and my body, I'm just keep going anyway right now. But I'm also thinking about going back because I'm kind of in an open area right now, and if some storms come in, it's a little daunting. It starts lightning and torrential downpours. You're out here in the middle of the wilderness by yourself in this open area. I've been in those situations before. It's not fun. But we'll just keep an eye out. It started to rain a little bit ago. Looks like some more rain may be coming this direction. I don't hear any thunder or see any lightning, so I'm just gonna keep going in the direction that I'm going. This might get a little wet. I think I can hear the rain around me. Some wind stirring up a little bit. Yeah, there's probably rain coming from behind me. The only downfall of getting to this area, it's pretty far into the wilderness, and I will have shelter there if it gets really bad, but I'll have to hike back regardless. A pretty good distance, and my hope that is that these storms don't get any worse after I get so far in there. You just have to deal with the situations as they come. Getting close to the homestead site. It's just through the woods here. This is the homestead area. Right in that clearing. It's part of the structure over there. It remains. See the structure over there, and we'll go take a closer look in a moment. Right over here is the skated area, and the folks that lived out here are buried here. And here is a memorial plaque. Stewart Homestead, Mr. and Mrs. Stewart. And unfortunately, they were axe murdered together in their home by Sally's grandson, Joshua Browning, and his friend, John Tucker. And it was in 1918. It's really tragic. Over here are the grave sites. Over here is the Homestead site, and the area would have looked very different back in those days. This structure is all that remains, and just imagine it's been out here for over 100 years now. It's made of this durable cypress wood. It's amazing that we're able to experience this history still. You can go inside here, take shelter from the rain. I imagine there would have been more to this structure. This area would have been cleared out most likely. I really enjoy coming out here and exploring these old homestead sites. And this one in particular, because I enjoy visiting the grave sites nearby as well. It's an intriguing place of history that you can still experience out here in the Green Swamp, and it's just one of many homestead sites I've explored out here. It's horrific what happened here over 100 years ago. But at least we're able to come out here and still be able to see these places today. There's the cemetery behind me. And homestead site just over there. Following this overgrown path which leads to the site. You have to think it would have been a hard life in those days. They lived off the land out here. And it was quite the task to travel to the nearest town. I'm going to continue on exploring here in the Green Swamp. I've enjoyed visiting the Stewart Homestead site. Hope you enjoyed this video and seeing the area. If you do come out here and visit this place, I just ask that you Please be respectful of the history that remains and leave everything as you see it. It's very important so that future generations can come out here and experience this history as well.